Hey, I'm Carl and welcome back to my video on currency search. Now, we've done a number of these and put them online. I don't know how many we've done in the past, but quite a few. On $1 bills, we're up in the mid-20s range of how many we've done. So, what are we doing? We're looking at these serial numbers right here. You see the one right here and one up here should be the same. If it's not the same, you got something very rare, worth quite a bit of money. So, we're looking at the serial number. We're looking at the seal right here. If it's a red one or a blue one, you definitely want to save it, put it aside. It says silver certificate up here on top instead of Federal Reserve note. You want to put that aside. But anything with an odd serial number that you find interesting, just go ahead and put it aside and we'll show you how to look it up on the website. So, push those up here to the top. Grab a little handful of these. I don't know how many I grabbed. So, let's get started on this. 37886006. Let me put those aside. As we're going through this, we're going to talk about a few different things. Anything that might pop up in my mind. Straight out in front of me, I've got 6 tomato plants and 3 jalapeno plants. Tomatoes, for me, aren't doing too well this year, but it's okay. It's a hobby too. 63060201. Now, this is the first year I've put 3 tomato plants in 5-gallon buckets. They're out there. There's 1, 2, and 3, and down there are jalapenos. And I did it this year in case I needed to rotate the buckets to get different sunlight on them. But it hasn't been a failure, but it hasn't been a true success either this year. I don't know. Could be several different reasons. Okay, here we go. 14261143. So if you know anything about gardening, tell me if putting your tomato plants in a 5-gallon bucket with good soil, if that's a good idea or a bad idea where you live. 58092607. 37470573. 095230009. Now, one thing about having the plants up closer to my porch than out in the field is, of course, it's closer to the faucet I can water them with. And the second one, the animals don't come up here and eat them. I have a big German Shepherd, and he kind of watches out for them because he loves those little grape tomatoes. He'll tear those things, and luckily, he hasn't really noticed that I'm picking them off that bush for him to eat. As soon as he figures that out, I think he's going to eat all of them. Anyway, let's get back to this. 92609266. 66130413. This one's kind of crinkled up. Let's read this number over here. 48003486. 59550312. 03865479. 65033191. 9362938. 9503-7993. Now, this hobby, best thing about it, it doesn't cost you anything. All you can do is make money off of it. 5131-8744. 9503-7994. Similar to coin collecting, if you just collect coins that are given to you in change at the store. Now if you go out and buy coins from dealers, it might cost you a little bit in the long run, but it's still just a hobby. But going through it this way does not cost you anything. If you go to the bank and get $100 worth of $1 bills and go through them and find one that's worth $10, you made a good profit on that one. Better interest than what the bank gives you. 41664789. Did I read that serial number on this one? 19234784. I think I did. We read this one. 31000465. Now that's got 3 zeros in a row. I usually only collect if it's 4 of the same number in a row. 3 in a row is pretty easy to find. 2111. See, there's another one. 3 in a row. 5680. 5837 9168. Excuse me. 162000302. Nope. 1528 6968. Nope. 1656 7953. Nope. 5123 6053. 3058 9211. 1643 9987. 1658 7907. 16311 894. 0801 9999. Now there's one to collect. 4 9s in a row. We'll put that one aside. Four 228 5188. 814-00495. Now going through these, I'll probably miss one here and there that other people might collect. If you do, point it out. Tell me which one I missed. Which one that do you like that I missed? And give us a timestamp too, so we can go back and look at it. 16567943. 16311 6522 3558. 1656 7940. 1656 7956. Nope. 3319 2330. Nope. 508 61084. Nope. 1618 3932. Nope. 1618 3931. Nope. Grab the rest of these right here. We've got this many left. It's a nice cool day. It's first week of August. In this very rare weather we're having the next couple of days. Temperature's going to be in the mid 70s for 3-4 days. 81229827. Now I don't know when this video is going to be published, but Sometimes I make them a couple of months in advance and save them up and put them up and upload them on YouTube as needed. 0234 2324 85611 4591 2674 0534 2122 0416 4146. Now this is almost good. 4164 146. Not interesting enough for me to save. 555-10-786 89177-417 164-39992 3662-6874 5352-4083 2585-4273. I know this one fella who says he works in a finance field, but what he does, he takes payments over the internet using a certain software. I'm not going to tell you who or what, but he considers himself working in finance because he makes online collections. So, doing this, does this make me a banker? 6938-4085. Or just put me in the finance market, finance management. 0532-4396. (9259-1389). It's funny how different people, different jobs, they like to classify their jobs as something more glorious than what they really are. So this one person who is a cook at McDonald's says he is a chef for a major corporation. 2325-9938 4451-7468 5273-0472 4699-7365 2797-1964 800-431-68 416-89 416-28944 8834-2962 618-55798 868-46343 1422-0806 375-1654. Sometimes these numbers start running into each other. 1080-2489 716-69-298 360-85-684 0211-4695 545-7963 7453-0144 05129690. So there we go. That's that. The rest of the remaining of this stack of 75 $1 bills. And we pulled out one note to take a look at. It does start out with a 0. I would like it if it started out with 4 zeros. That would be cool. 4 zeros and 4 nines. But it doesn't, so it isn't. There's the year right there. So let's go to the website, look up the value of this one, and let's go from there.